Anyway, this phone is already giving us valuable information. Today is August 2nd. Well, now I know. It's pretty cool outside for August. Humans have been saying the weather's been abnormal over the past few years. I guess they were right. But you can only have super strength if it's a dream. Otherwise, you have normal strength. Your new cell phone only has Shin's contact information. I guess it won't provide much more than that. But it seems like he's going to come by tomorrow too, so maybe you can leave a lot of the guesswork up to him. It's kind of bad that you can't move much because of your injuries, but you're making good progress. We're able to talk to someone you can trust about your amnesia, and he promised that he wouldn't take you back to the hospital. Yeah, the future's looking bright. At this rate, your memories will be back in no time. Let's do our best tomorrow, too. Alright, Orion. But, did this change? Oh wow, the suspicion meter is totally big. It's completely filled. Affection. I don't know if this went down a little or if the trust went up a little. But at least the bars changed. But he was blaming himself for all this. No wonder he had such a serious look on his face. He wouldn't understand if you explained the truth, but leaving him to think that about himself is kind of sad. That's right, Orion. He wouldn't understand if something, alien bug in my brain, something. Oh boy, August 3rd. What does today bring? I actually lied to you yesterday. Alright, Shin. Lied about what? What does he mean? And he just woke up too, right, PC for short? Parents aren't overseas. They actually live in the next prefecture over. They just couldn't come pick you up from the hospital because of work. Oh, thanks, Shin. I just wanted to have you all to myself because you had amnesia. Here's their contact info. At least it was only one day, but that's sort of creepy. Red flag. Run. Except I can't, because this game doesn't want me to. What's going on? Video games, Orion, you wouldn't understand, you're part of one. And that's a super huge mega lie, and he said it like it was nothing. Is it real? The info's real, but what I said was a lie. Which one is it, Shin? I didn't think you actually had the ability to doubt people. I guess that means you don't trust me either. Look, just because I lost my memories doesn't mean I can't doubt people. What kind of logic is that? I figured you'd keep trying to hide the fact that you have amnesia. And it looks like you've still got it. Yeah? Your parents really are working overseas. I lied about having lied yesterday. What is this? Can I call a parent? That contact info is legit. I copied it from home. You can make an international call to check. What is going on? Why that little... If he keeps lying, one day nobody's going to believe him anymore. The Shin who cried wolf? I guess I was too naive to think it would fix itself after 1 or 2 days. Sorry, Shin. Give it a month. Assuming I get a good ending. If you're okay to walk, we should go check out your school. Did that change the trustometer? I don't actually know, but now they're equal, so either one went up or one went down. International access code. Button press, and then I'll just use the internet. Got it. Never trust Shin, except I have to trust Shin, because if I don't trust Shin, then I get a bad ending, and if I get a bad ending, then the game is shorter. I don't know. If you're okay to walk, we should go check out your school. You don't seem too bad, but personally, I'm kind of upset. Half trust Shin. That works. What will you do? Do you want to go with him? Yeah, sure. Hang out with Shin. You know, you're allowed to get mad when someone lies to you. Yeah, I don't remember how to be angry. I understand things are still hazy for you, but I did trick you a few times. This whole situation is just weird. I guess he's just testing his limits like a child. Can I have a cookie before dinner? No. Can I have 2 cookies before dinner? No. Can I have half a cookie before dinner? No. I see, so he said it knowing you might get mad at him. I guess on some level I figured you'd get all the pouty with me like you normally do. You didn't. Makes me really uncomfortable. You're the uncomfortable one. You're the one who lied to me. Right now you're still you, but you're different. I guess I can't just assume you'll react to things the same way. Maybe that was how you used to be with Shin, back before you lost your memories. So what I'm supposed to do is get pouty and mad sometimes. I still don't understand this. I just don't. Alright, Shin, let's get going. Exactly, Cut. Exactly. And if I don't feel well, let him know right away. Because he's glaring at me, I think. I don't know, E10. Apple's kind of user-friendly, and Shin is not. He is not friendly. This is your university. You started attending right after you finished high school. Both schools share the same campus, but they have uniforms, so outsiders can't really enter. I'd say the university's good enough, though, right? Oh boy, a pretty school. You said your high school is on campus, so you've been coming here for a few years already. Do you recognize anything? I don't know, Orion. Do I recognize anything? Let's see if a memory is triggered by pressing the next button. A memory was not triggered. I don't think so, E10. Oh, Cut, that's creepy. Accurate, but creepy. I think what would stand out the most in your memory would be your after-school club. You've been in a band since your second year of high school, on vocals. Oh, so I don't play an instrument. Hold on. Never mind, I put my ukulele away. Never mind. I was just gonna show off that it was tuned, and that's like the most I can do because I'm terrible and never practice. You were really awful at first, but you practiced a lot, and then you were okay by your 3rd year. I was okay! I haven't heard you perform since you started college, but you've been pretty enthusiastic about it. This was the club room. Well, I could get up and go get the ukulele, but I can't play it. I can just tune it. Do you recognize it? You came here all the time. What an interesting room. What do I call this art piece? How do I critique it? Do I like it? And if so, what does it say about the artist? Just kidding. They're on break because of your injury. At this rate, they'll be on hiatus for a while. I think you usually practice about twice a week, after classes or on days off. I dropped by kind of often, too, after you were done. We talk for a while in here. I really enjoyed seeing you get nervous around me. Dude, like, singing is, like, nerve-wracking, too, though. Like, to do it in front of people. Which is why I only sing in the car. Around people I know. It doesn't really happen to me. But the time I confessed to you, our first kiss, all of it happened in this room. So it's a super special room. So what this room says, in the art sense, is that... Never mind. No, it didn't trigger memory. Sorry, Shin. Even if you don't remember it happening, do you at least remember the feeling? No? Wow, Shin, you're bad at counting. It'd be frustrating if you told me you couldn't feel anything from being here now. I guess you don't. Sorry, I won't do it again. I figured if I kissed you here, you might remember something. But that was stupid of me. He really likes saying stupid and idiot, doesn't he? I'm sure it's troubling for you, too. Right now, I'm just a stranger to you. A stranger who's being very nice to me. Aside from the random kisses now and again. Apparently, I don't mind. You see, I don't mind because that's the path to the good route, I assume. A lot has happened, but it looks like at least some of your feelings are still there. Oh look, trust went up. Yeah, because this was over at the end before. Yeah, see, it's working. A lot has happened. Oh, I read that. Guess that's why you didn't mind getting kissed all of a sudden. That's good. Or something. There's no use dwelling on it. I should think of it as a long-term battle. I wonder what the bad endings look like. I've taken you everywhere I could think of. I guess the rest will just have to take care of itself. You might also start to remember things when you talk to people you know. Such as who? And if you go to a memorable place, you might start to remember what happened there. I could arrange for you to meet the people we know in common, but... What's wrong? Why are you just standing there? I'm doing it! I'm remembering things! Want people to hear you sing? Have you ever recorded yourself singing and listened to it? Is this a mean question or a suggestion question? Oh, okay, so it's a mean question. You were just nervous? That's an excuse. It's because you didn't practice enough. Did you practice enough to have absolute confidence in your singing no matter what? No, right? You slacked off. Making up excuses doesn't mean people will care. That's enough. You don't have to kick her down when she's already down. Kick her when she's already down. Shut up. Who's going to tell her if I don't? I mean, he's got a point. If we're that close, he really should tell me. Even if it hurts. I'm sure everyone thought it was a terrible performance. You have to accept that first before you can fix it. I mean, that's true. If you're frustrated enough to cry, maybe you should practice more next year. PC for short. Don't worry about it too much. Thanks, Toma. He's exaggerating. It wasn't as bad as he says it was. Which means it was still bad. Don't baby her, Toma. Yay, I remembered Shin being a jerk. Woohoo! It's okay, Cut. Don't tell me you weren't feeling well this whole time. No, I was feeling fine. It's just memories make my brain grow in the memory area. It's weird. Don't worry about it. No, I don't think so. I think that was just the impact of remembering a powerful memory. Seems like it's past. Yeah, I'm fine. I remembered a thing. I see. I guess it wasn't completely pointless to come here then. And what did you remember? Why'd you remember it here and not in the club room? Even kissing you didn't make you remember anything. This is kind of annoying. Oh, whatever. Let's go back for today. Either way, you've been making good progress in remembering. But was not telling him what I remembered a bad thing? Oh no, my trust went down, but my affection went up? Or did just my affection go up? Huh. Whatever. It really must be because you're with someone you know really well who can talk to you about a bunch of things. Hooray! By the way, you're supposed to go back to work starting the day after tomorrow. Oh boy, work! But trying to work with zero memories is a disaster in the making. Maybe we should ask the manager to reconsider. No, I want to go to work. If possible, I want to keep word about your amnesia from spreading. I don't know, that could be fun. Some terrible people might try to tell you things you didn't really happen in order to take advantage of you. Like that thing you warned me about in the beginning. I don't want a lot of people to know. I guess I get where you're coming from. So you want to go to work and hide your amnesia? Yes. At least your injuries will keep people from expecting too much from you for a while. If you want to go, I'll teach you how to do your job. I still remember it from when I used to work there. How come everybody used to work there? Except I think Kent. Weird. Orion said wow, in English. That sounds good. We'll do some training here tomorrow. It'll be tough, so you'd better rest up today while you still can. Thankful for the help, but just how tough is this training gonna be? Orion, repeat after me. The customer is the enemy. I get the feeling you'll take a lot less mental damage if you just go to work and mess everything up. Orion, that's not a good idea. Well, no choice now. Do your best, PC for short. So I get to learn my job. Hooray! Yeah, but I have to do things a few times before I remember. Not because of the amnesia or anything, but because working is hard. Shin's so nice. You won't go very far in life without being able to do a little math in your head, idiot. He sure does love to say idiot a lot, doesn't he? This is exactly how I imagined things would go from the very beginning. I think that's about everything. Do you remember it all? I think so. Are you okay, PC for short? Alright then, put it to practice. I'll pretend to be the customer. You serve me. Okay. PC for short, do your best so he doesn't make fun of you anymore. Yay, motivation! Oh, the place we went to the other day, where you work. It was a maid and butler cafe. You know what a maid cafe is. Just try to play the part. Let's see. Next, you have to show them to their seat and give them a menu. After you bring them some water, say, "Please cough for me when you're ready to order." Then you watch how they're doing from a distance until they call you. It shouldn't take too long. Ooh, what you ordering? Let's see if I remember. Apparently that works. Made coffee set and a banana tart. When you receive the order, repeat it back to them before going into the kitchen. I did repeat it back. Hey, can I just... No, you can't, Shin. This isn't good. This is just torture. Toma? Did you invite Toma here? Now I have to deal with Toma. I don't want to deal with Toma. What, do you own this place now? You're still in PC for Short's house. Oh, this is the guy you saw at the cafe, whose name was Toma, and I totally remember. Because I may or may not be scarred for life and think the whole drowning in a well is actually the good ending. PC for short, are you okay? Your memories are still a bit mixed up, right? You told, Shin, you told! Mean. Just come on in. This is Toma. You saw him at the cafe the other day. I thought it'd be a problem if you didn't have anyone to rely on at work. So I explained to him what was going on. Explained, I wish. More like you just told me. I mean, that's explaining. So, how much have you forgotten? Have you completely forgotten me? No. She doesn't remember either of us. In fact, I don't think she even knows what this place is. What do you mean? You don't think she knows? Then just tell her. Oh, are they gonna explain that it's a video game and I'm playing a video game? Oh, that would be really weird. She can figure that much out for herself. I'm just helping her with the things she can't. Here we go again. PC for short. Sometimes I wish I could forget that this guy has such a terrible attitude. Sure, he's put you through a lot. It must be so frustrating. Sorry about that. Yeah, Thomas, stop it. No, you need to treat her better. But I'm actually on Shin's side on this one. But usually I am on their side until about the halfway point, where things get a little crazy, and then I'm on no one's side and I just want to run. Why do they sound so serious? Aren't they friends? This is how they friendship, Orion. It's okay. What's going on here? PC for short. Can you remember anything? Whatever. Just handle any work problems she has, Toma. That goes without saying. I'd help her even if you didn't ask me. Anyway, PC for short. Feels kind of weird saying this to you, but let me introduce myself. I'm Toma. We've known each other ever since we were kids. Kinda like your older brother. I thought I was an older brother to Shin too, but I'm not a kid. I don't need some pseudo-older brother. Well, Shin is acting like a younger brother, so I guess you still are Toma, but please go jump off a cliff. A very tall cliff with spikes on the bottom, please. Thank you. As you can see, he doesn't prefer it. An older brother figure, huh? Maybe that's why Shin decided to have you see Toma the other day. Feel free to ask me anything, even if it's not about work. You're not alone in this, so don't overspend your energy. Thanks, Toma. Sure, he sounds kind now, but he'll make ridiculous demands of you later like it was nothing. I wouldn't do that to PC for short. I'd just lock her in a cage, you know. Normal, older brother stuff. I trust you on that, at least. Anyways, you can trust him. No, I can't. No. I think he's the type who would keep his mouth shut if he's told to. Don't worry. There's one more person, a girl named Sawa, at work. I guess you could say she's your best friend. You can trust her, but she'll go blabbing about everything to everyone. Don't tell her anything you want to keep secret. That's about all the people I can think of that you can count on. Yeah, I'd say everyone else is just an ordinary friend. If anything happens, come to me, or Sawa, or Shin. Although this guy's studying for his exams, so you might not want to call him much. He's got prep school on days you work anyway. Wait a second. Don't you have school today? Yeah, Toma. How would you know that? Big brother keeping track. Wait, he had school today? He took a day off to come see you the other day too. I heard from PC for short that you have classes on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's why she works those days. Oh. Okay. I guess I talk too. Are you seriously in a position to ditch prep school? I'm not saying you're stupid, but you can't afford college unless you're selected for an academic scholarship, right? How much does Japan college cost? A lot? PC for short. You talk too much. Yeah, see, that's my feelings too. There's not much point in telling her that in her current state. She doesn't even remember. But hopefully, she will remember after being scolded for it. But I didn't know he needed to be chosen for a scholarship. I guess Shin's family doesn't have much money to spare. He's in such a precarious situation, but he's taking the time to visit you. You know what? Thanks for coming here anyway. It's not that big of a deal. It's kind of weird to hear you thank me so directly. Why? What would I normally do? My studies aren't an issue. I'll be in class for the next 3 days, so I can make it all up in no time. More importantly, I'm counting on Sawa and Toma to fill in during the times I can't see you. Thanks in advance. But I don't want to hang out with Toma. If it's just at work, it should be okay. Alright, she got a new cell phone, so make sure you get her new number. Sawa too. Oh, that's right. The old one broke during the accident. Just a sec. Beep boop beep. That should do it. By the way, it's fine that you're keeping her amnesia a secret and all, but you've taken her to see a doctor about this, right? Of course. Thanks for lying, Shin. Wow, he just outright lied, and with such a straight face, too. Alright, fine then. Just be sure you'll take responsibility for this, no matter what happens. What do you think he's doing? He skipped school to be here. He's just like an older brother, not trusting at all. But is that like an older brother? I'm an older sister. I trust my younger sibling. Like, that's just a thing you have to do eventually. Of course, I'm prepared to take full responsibility. Oh, really? Don't you think it would be better if she took a break from work? Taking a break wouldn't guarantee her recovery. If it was just a matter of taking some medicine and sleeping, I'd have her do that, but that isn't the issue here. In fact, I think some physical and mental stimulation would be more helpful. That's right! Yeah, this is the one area where Shin's tough love really does help us out. Thanks, Shin! Well, I guess if all three of us look after her, it shouldn't be an issue. Right, anyway, Tomo, why don't you help us out with some roleplay for work? Thanks, Shin. I'm gonna serve the customers the best that I can, because the customer is the enemy. And that's how you defeat them. Alright then, have a seat there. PC for short. Start from the beginning. Let's see, by the beginning, I guess he means to start with the customer coming into the cafe. Why, game? Why? I guess they can't help me practice. It's okay, I'll get it. Work will be okay. Oh boy, first day of work. Let's see if all that practice worked. That's right, Orion. Thomas said he'd help you out if you're not sure of anything in particular, but still, do your best, PC for short. You've still got bandages all over the place, even on your neck. I wonder if that's okay in this kind of job. Guess I'll figure it out. Alright, what's in store for me today? Blind them with a smile. Good morning. Oh, hello, PC for short. Good morning. It's nice to see you. Waka, are you okay? I guess this is a different universe, Waka, but this feels weird. Are you feeling okay? An accident really was unfortunate, but those bandages are actually pretty cute. Well, you got me there. I am adorable. Your official first day back won't be until next week, but working half days today and the day after tomorrow will be good rehab. Don't push yourself too hard. Just think of this as training to get your body used to working again, little by little. Seeing a maid in bandages is quite attractive in its own way. I almost want to keep you wearing them, just because. Waka's gone mad. What do I do? Morning, Toma. Oh, sorry. I said I'd help you out today, but you ended up getting here first. Did the manager say anything unusual to you? Don't worry about it too much. It doesn't bite or anything. What's that, Toma? Sounded a little rude. That face. Oh, look at that face. That's great. I've never seen that before. Wow. Okay, moving on. Not at all. I just hadn't seen you put on that kind of pressure in a while, so I figured she might have been taken aback a bit. Of course not. I was only encouraging her. Seems like this person is the manager. He seems pretty intense. Morning, Mine. It says your name immediately. Do I just know you? Is that how this works? Has this been the entire routes that I've been playing? Okay. Hi, Mine. You're looking as cute as always. Ah, stop that. You too, manager. Oh, hi. That's right. Today's your first day back. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. I was really shocked when the accident happened. I even thought you were dead when I saw you. So you were there too. Seems this girl is your junior. Oh, wait a second. She thought you were dead? Did she try to kill me? I mean, she's been on my side for, like, all the routes, but you never know, it's a new world. Hold on, does this mean this girl was at the scene of the accident? Wow, Ryan, never would have figured that out. I can't piece clues together. That's way too hard. Okay, that's enough. You can chat after work. Everyone, get dressed. Oh, right. Okay. I guess it's already time. It can't be helped. You'll need to wait until after work to ask her. But if I ask her, then she'll know that I don't remember. Still haven't been able to gather more details from Shin about the accident. This might trigger an important memory. I can't wait for work to be over. But this is a half day and Mine might have a full day. So, what's the order for today? No order minigame, just Orion taking orders for me. Just so you know, it's not like I'm enjoying this or something. Easy peasy, compared to the way Shin treats us, real customers are a lot nicer. If you run into trouble, I'm sure the others will help you out, so this shouldn't be a problem at all. Alright, just keep it up, PC for short. Your body's starting to hurt a little. Are you okay? Need some rest? I don't really like that Orion attaches and can feel that. It's weird. Good work, PC for short. You can take a break now. Thanks, manager. It's already lunchtime. You seem to be very focused in your work. You should go home for today and try to get some rest until the day after tomorrow. You worked very hard through your injuries. Thank you so much. Waka is really nice. I mean, he's always really nice, but this is a different nice. I see. So you're done now. The moment he said you were done, all that tiredness came crashing over us. I was hoping we could ask about the accident, but I don't think we can just wait here until Mine and Toma get off work. You'll be back here the day after tomorrow, so you could just ask then. Let's just go home for now. Oh boy. Morning, Shin. Afternoon. Why is he here? Didn't he have class today? Maybe he finished early. What happened with prep school? I'm just on lunch. I'll head back after saying hi to Waka. Wait, who is Waka again? Since he's looking for him here, maybe he's referring to the manager. So, how was work? Did you do okay? It went well. Idiot, you've always been a klutz. Now you've lost your memories. There's no way it went well. Why don't you just ask Waka? I'm pretty great. You should realize you were a burden on everyone. I'll go and apologize for you. Just wait here. Thanks. PC for short. Wouldn't it be better if you went with him? Why are you coming along? Well, whatever. Why, if it isn't Shin? It's been a while. How have you been? Hello, Waka. It's been fine. Also, I'm sorry for any trouble she caused you today. I'm sure she's probably been a lot less present than usual due to her injuries, but I'll help her to recover as quickly as possible. With space magic or whatever. It's just Shin's way. It's I don't know. Some people are like that. I'm kinda like that, I guess. I knew he was pretty serious when he apologized to your dad, but this really makes him seem like he isn't younger than you. Oh, come on now, Shin. She was actually working very hard today. To be honest, I was surprised. Waka is still weirding me out a little. It's nice that you're always strict with her, but you could go easy and pay her a compliment once in a while, too. Thanks, Waka. That's right, you should compliment her. Right, PC for short. It's okay, Shin, you didn't know. You weren't there, how could you know? Sounds like you worked hard. Good job. Oh boy, a compliment! Anyway, I'm going to head back now. Go straight home, alright? Did he even get lunch? Okay, cut. Can do. You know, Shin is actually pretty reliable. He's done a lot for you up until now. Just gonna check the parameters real quick. Relationship, it was over here, and now it's over here. And this isn't going up too much. And that's probably a bad thing. But, I don't know how to raise that, so I'll figure it out. And the people at work are a little weird too, but they don't seem to be bad people at all. In fact, it's almost scary that I can't find any reason to be worried. I just hope tomorrow goes as well as today did. Is Waka a secret route? I'm just kidding. What should we do today? Shin said he has prep school, and you have the day off work. Wanna go for a walk? Oh boy, I love walkies. How is the doorbell? Maybe you have a guest. Is it Shin? I bet it's Shin. I bet it's Shin! It's Toma. And there's a girl with him. Wonder who she is. Is it Sawa? I bet it's Sawa. Ooh, is it Sawa? It's Sawa. Good morning, Sawa. Mind if we come in? Sawa was saying she wanted to see you, so I brought her along. Thank you, Toma, for saying her name so that I know. Oh, so this girl's Sawa. PC for short. Do you recognize her? Anyway, you should let them in. I like Sawa. I like Sawa that much. What a crazy ordeal this has been. I'm glad to see you're doing well. The hospital you were in, it was really far, so I'm sorry I couldn't go and see you. Really far away? I thought you were pretty close. Oh, sorry, Sawa. I guess you didn't know. The past 2 days, she's been in a hospital pretty close to here. She stayed in Shinano for about a week, then was transferred to a local branch. Oh, that's nice. Wait, really? Huh, I could have gone to see her. What's Shinano? Oh, just a spooky, scary, haunted place. Don't worry about it, Orion. The Shinano I've heard about is a sightseeing area. So you were in a hospital there? Last time I saw you, you were covered in blood. I was so relieved when Toma told me that you were okay. I really wonder what happened. Was I attacked by a werewolf? Am I a werewolf now? Oh, that'd be so cool. He told me at the time that I was probably still in shock, and that we should just leave things to Shin. But it was so hard to just wait for any news. I understand, Sawa. Wait, so what does this mean? So not just Mine, but Sawa was also at the scene, and the accident happened in Shinano. I wonder what you could ask them without drawing suspicion. What do you think, PC for short? Neither of these are good. I'll just ask what happened instead of tell me more about the accident, because if I say what happened, then, I don't know, maybe it was a blender accident. They look like the same question, but I'm sure there's some nuance I'm missing. Oh, you don't remember? Well, I guess you were pretty out of it at the time. Whew, that's good. Hey Sawa, I don't think she has any clear memories of the day of the accident. Or the surrounding days, or anything previous. Wait, seriously? Seriously, it seems like she doesn't know how she was injured or how the accident happened. It's fine, Orion. Alright, I guess it's pretty common in car accidents and stuff to forget about what happened. So there was a car. Yeah, exactly. I think it would be best if we assume she doesn't remember anything about what happened that day. I see. If you put it that way, it doesn't seem like such a huge deal that you need to go back to the hospital for this. Shin and Toma have been coming up with some very convenient explanations. Has she told you anything about what happened? Well, she's only recently started forgetting her memories. She remembered it all before. And I'm pretty sure Shin doesn't want to talk about the accident. It's a pretty rough memory for him, too. I see. And you must be super curious about what happened to you. Super curious. You don't even know, Sawa. Alright, in that case, I'll tell you about that day. Well, as much as I know, anyhow. Let's see, so the three of us, Shin and Mine all went to Shinano for a little vacation. Do you remember that? I'm gonna say yes. Not at all, but we do now, thanks to you. Keep talking. Thanks, Sawa. On the second night, you and Shin went off somewhere, but later on he came back alone, looking all pale. Did he have a cell phone? Did he call? You said you two were goofing around and didn't realize you were right by the edge of a cliff. Then you fell. So, there was no car. I fell off a cliff. Alright. It was dark and he couldn't see too far down, so he asked us to help search for you. Wait, you fell off a cliff? The thing I told Toma to do earlier. I heard it was an accident, but I assumed it was a car accident. This is unbelievable. Like, no cell phone flashlight, nothing, just crazy, uncautious kids. Yep, sounds like kids, or whatever. After that, all the guests at the mountain lodge started searching, even people who had nothing to do with us. You were found collapsed at the bottom of the cliff a ways away. All of it happened in the span of about an hour. So I was on the ground bleeding for about an hour. You were covered in injuries and totally unconscious. So I guess I was dead. Ooh, a memory. PC for short. There you are. Are you okay? Can you stand up? No, I'm broken. Shin, you came for me. PC for short. What's wrong? Thanks, Orion. I never would have guessed that. You are so helpful. Are you okay? Are you dizzy? What was that just now? That was a memory of being found? Must have been brought on by their story. What's wrong? Did you remember something bad? Is it about the accident? What is it? I think I remember being found. Wait, you remembered? But I heard from Iki that you were unconscious when they found you. What could that mean? And who's that? PC for short. Do you recognize that name? PC for short doesn't, but I does. You must really be confused. Do you remember Iki and Kent? Guests were there at the lodge too. Even though they were just strangers, they ran off into the forest to look for you. Isn't that so cool? Sure, Sawa. Wait a minute. Then, what was that memory just now? Shin was calling to you when you were collapsed, right? Was that a different time? What's wrong? Is that too much information at once? Are you feeling confused? Hey, are you okay? Sorry, did I say too much at once? Yes, Sawa, you did, but it's okay. It really... Please keep talking. I don't really know what to say to someone with missing memories. You're remembering things, but it seems like the memories themselves are still unstable. Oh no, Cut, not sad kitty face. But it is Sawa face, so I guess. I guess it really is possible to lose your memories well after an event happens. Right after the accident, I heard that you were desperate to let everyone know that it wasn't Shin's fault. Why? What did Shin do? The police were suspicious that Shin planned your fall, but you were defending him. Maybe he did plan my fall, and I'm just that in love. I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game, honestly. He intentionally made you fall. I wouldn't really say he was their #1 suspect, though. It was more like they were questioning him for a while. Shin was saying that it was his fault you fell, after all. Oh, he did say that before. To you and your dad. But since even the victim was insisting it was just an accident, they released him fairly quickly. Well, it wasn't really that quick, right? I mean, he didn't come back for an entire day. That's pretty quick, actually, yeah. Right, that struck me as strange. From what I heard, there was a difference in your testimonies that made them suspicious. Such as... But that's pretty common. People get confused immediately following an accident. Honestly, though, you seem more confused now. Yeah, I guess you're right. I definitely don't need to get myself into an accident. I can't even remember what I ate for lunch yesterday. Sawa, that's pretty bad. You better do something to exercise that brain of yours. Is Shin okay? He's fine. Well, as long as you don't tell the police something like, Shin really did push me off that cliff. Why would I do that? So I guess that memory really was from another time. But I see. Now that we have the whole story, I can see why Shin feels responsible for your injuries. Although it wasn't his fault, neither of you knew you were on a cliff. I'm sure he's still worried about it. He feels so guilty about it, yet there are still people who think these terrible things about him. Like it wasn't an accident. It really was an accident, right? You believe that, don't you? Well, if past me said so, then yeah, it was probably an accident. I mean, I was only gonna die a little. Don't worry, Shin might not act it, but he really cares for you. He wouldn't push you off a cliff. Thanks, Orion. And I'm sure that memory you have is even more evidence in favor of believing in Shin. Right? I don't know. Oh boy, August 7th. A whole week. Good morning, PC for short. Today's another half day for you. It looks like you've gotten a lot better now. But you still should take great care and not overdo it, okay? Thanks, Waka. Yeah, you're in a lot less pain today. And you've gotten the hang of this a bit more from last time. Today should go well. Alright, do your best. So, is this a day where I get to choose options, or is this a day where I just watch it pass by? It's a day where I just watch it pass by. It's going well, PC for short. Looks like you've gotten used to it already. Maybe it really does suit you to have Shin boss you around so strictly. I don't think I'm allowed to romance Sawa. I wish I could. I mean, she's so nice. No, I'm gonna say we can do without any more of that. Good morning, by the way. Half a day sure flies by when you're working. Good work. At this rate, you should be able to go back full-time next week. Thanks, Waka. Seriously, when I first heard the news from Mine, I was in complete and total panic. Is that why Waka is being nice today? My hands were trembling quite a bit. I ended up dropping plates in front of customers several times. But the customer is the enemy. You can't do that, Waka. That is pretty worried. If that pretty face of yours had been injured, this cafe would have lost its poster girl. How frightening. Thank you? Really, everyone was so shaken up at the time. Tomo was especially bad. Hey, you don't need to mention that. But it was pretty crazy. We're shouting at Shin, and then he ran off. Sawa was on the verge of tears. That should be expected. For Sawa and me, that was really an incredibly worrying moment. And yet Shin was so calm. I would like to know more. Please keep talking, Mine. Good morning, Maru. I didn't lie. I laid in bed for like an hour. And then I started doing this. To be honest, I was kind of scared. His girlfriend fell off a cliff right in front of his eyes. But he was still super calm. That's not the story Sawa told me. He called the police and explained the situation. He didn't even make an effort to search for you. I guess he did found me. There's nothing wrong with what he did. He might have looked calm, but I'm sure he was beyond shocked too. Well, if he takes the do not panic until it's all over approach, then that's normal. And I heard some scary rumors about Shin's dad being a murderer. Thanks, Mine. I appreciate this information. It wasn't murder. It was involuntary manslaughter. Even if he didn't intend to kill, he still killed someone. Isn't that the truth? Mine, there is a huge difference. I heard he got drunk and got in a fight with some guy. Couldn't that personality have been passed down to Shin? Mine, I don't think that's how it works. When I think about that, after what happened that day, it makes me really scared of Shin.